On the 6th of February 1934, New Zealand commemorated Waitangi Day for the first time with a special hui at Te Tii Marae, Waitangi. The hui celebrated the gifting of land at Waitangi by Lord and Lady Bledisloe to the people of New Zealand.
Greatest spectacle in the history of modern Maoridom. 8,000 natives from all parts of New Zealand gathered under a city of canvas. A city complete with its shops and even its traffic cops. A Maori welcome is taking place on the ground and a great concourse of natives is gathered to welcome the new arrivals. In the open space skirting the beach, the Maori celebrations will shortly be held.
The Dominion of New Zealand have been
laying foundation will be the relative status of the so that it may not be stopped until the meeting house is completed, which we hope to be 6 years hence.
An official show of pride and unity at a time of war, 100 years after the signing of Te Tiriti. Some Māori leaders chose not to attend and questioned the country's record on race relations. By the 1970s, Waitangi Day had been established as a national public holiday. Māori rights were brought to prominence through the 1975 Māori Land March, the creation of the Waitangi Tribunal, and the occupations at Takaparawa, Bastion Point and the Raglan Golf Course.
Waitangi is a symbol, a turning point in the history of New Zealand. Here, 138 years ago today, a treaty was signed between the British Crown and representatives of different Māori tribes. Henceforth, the natives of New Zealand could count upon the protection of the British Crown. The official celebration attracts members of the New Zealand government, also the Navy, the historical perpetrators of the treaty, and the Governor-General, the representative of British royalty.
Royal Guard, front rank, steady! Royal Guard, rear rank! Royal Guard, long way right! Please, rest! Royal Guard, march and order! Stop!
A short distance from this historical site, Maoris from many different areas meet on their national marae, the sacred land of Waitangi.
(1990) marked 150 years since the signing of the Treaty of Waitangi. Around the country, various projects were initiated under the banner of Sesqui 1990. 20 waka from around the country journeyed to Waitangi.
The eyes of the waka look across the bay to where ships of Her Majesty's Royal New Zealand Navy ride at anchor.
All I want to say to all of you is this: use your own judgment for your behavior today.
For over a century, Māori have petitioned the British Crown to honour the treaty. Usually, we were refused audience, or the request was referred back to the colonial government. Today, the Crown and the government dignitaries will be here in person. The paddlers greet a waka as they would greet another person, with a hongi, sharing breath. The breath of the waka is its mauri, its life force. Every tribal group sends forth its waka, each adding a voice to a chorus too clear to ignore.
At the 150th commemorations at Waitangi, Bishop of Aotearoa Reverend Whakahuihui Verko delivered his powerful speech to an audience including Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, the Māori Queen Dame Te Atairangi Kahu, and Prime Minister Geoffrey Palmer.
A 150 years ago, a compact was signed. A covenant was made between two people. To this place where a treaty was signed to give birth to a nation, a unique and an unusual circumstance. Some of us have come here to remember what our tupuna said on this ground, that the treaty was a compact between two people. But since the signing of that treaty 150 years ago, I want to remind our partner that you have marginalized us. You have not honored the treaty. We have not honored each other in the promises that we made on this sacred ground. Since 1840, the partner that has been marginalized is me. The language of this land is yours. The custom is yours. The media by which we tell the world who we are yours. The needs and tastes of one partner is addressed in all our advertisements. And it makes me sad when we sing, "Give me a taste of kiwi with a red lion can." What I have come here for is to renew the ties that made us a nation in 1840. I don't want to debate the treaty. I don't want to renegotiate the treaty. I want the treaty to stand firmly as the unity, the means by which we are made one nation.
Each year, from 1979 to 1999, Te Kawariki from the far north travelled to Waitangi to push for tino rangatiratanga promised by Te Tiriti.
O Te Tiriti, o Waitangi ki haka ki mau. O Te Tiriti, o Te Tiriti, o Waitangi, Te Tiriti o Aotearoa.
Mai rā no hei ngā rā whakamaumahara I te hainatanga o Te Tiriti, ka ara te hunga tau tohe tohe, ka hikoe tahi ki Waitangi. Aha kua rātou no ngā iwi o te motu, nā te rōpu o te kawariki wēnei hikoi I whakarite. I whānau mai, ai tupuaki tēnei rōpu ki rote I te taitokerau. Neke atu I te rua te kautau a te kawariki e arahi nei tēnei hikoi tau tohe tohe ki Waitangi. Engari I tēnei tau, koe nei tana hikoi whakamutunga.
A group of students reflect on the Treaty of Waitangi and its relevance today.
Pewhia tō koutou mōhiotanga ki te tiriti o Waitangi.
E hainatanga I wanganui ngā Pākehā me ngā Māori.
Kia ora nei whakaro, ka hara mai William Busby, ki konei, ki te koro I ngā Māori, ki te hainatanga, te tiriti, Moturangi Māori, ki a tātou katoa, te Pākehā me te Māori.
Kia ora nei whakaro, ko te tiriti he pepa whakaitanga I wanganui I te iwi Māori me te karauna o Ingarangi. Me hoki te iwi tauiwi kia tau ngā tangata me tō rātou noho I konei kia rangi Māori e, koera ngā waiata mo te tiriti, kia ora nei whakaro.
Through archival recordings, we can look back at how Waitangi commemorations have changed. What does the treaty mean to you? What do you do on Waitangi Day? A subject worth reflecting upon. He take, hei whai whakaaro.